In today's video, we're going to talk about the amazing pomegranate, how to cut and prep it, and even how to extract its juice without a juicer or a blender. Stay tuned.
This video is sponsored by Self-Expression. The links will be in the bio.
Pomegranates have amazing health benefits. They're rich in antioxidants and flavonoids to prevent free radicals from cell damage and lower your chances of getting certain types of cancers. It supports immune and heart health, including helping lower your blood pressure as well as cholesterol. And if you're trying to add more fiber to your diet, eating the whole seed will provide that. It is a great source of fiber. So here I've washed four pomegranates. Next, I like to use a wax paper to keep it a little bit neater so, it won't get all over the cutting board. And also it makes transferring the seeds to a mason jar or wherever you're trying to transfer it. So I lay down the wax paper, and first step is to cut off the top part. Some people like to leave the bottom part, but I like to cut out the bottom part as well. And you want to cut along the dividers within the tissue, if you know what I mean. So just cut along where the white parts are, looking at the top. And don't cut too deep, just gently so that you can separate them. Once you're done cutting it, just open it, and then you're gonna open each part like this, basically section it off, and then just pop it out like this. And you can use the back of the knife like I'm doing right now to scrub off the seeds, or you can use your hands to do it. I think it's easier to use your hands. By the way, I know there are different methods of cutting and preparing pomegranates. I see that some people just basically roll it around and crush the seeds and turn it into juice and stick a straw in it and drink from it. But, you know, I like to see what I'm drinking. So if you're like me and you want to get it out, and as you can see, there's some spots that are not that great. So I like to see what I'm drinking and or eating. That's why I like to open it up, and just take the seeds off just like that, and then throw away the tissue white part of it. And then I go ahead and do the rest just like that. And then sometimes I do take the white part in the middle. I cut the part off just to make it easier to pull it apart and take the seeds out. Once all the seeds are taken off, I then transfer the pomegranate in mason jars. And this lasts about a week between my daughter and I. And you can add the pomegranates on your salads. You can eat it as is. And also you can make pomegranate juice or even cook with them. So what I like to do with mine is that I keep it in the mason jars and we eat it as snacks. And I'm going to show you in a little bit how to make pomegranate juice without any blenders, juicers, nothing like that. We're just going to use our good old bare hands with some simple tools. So here they are, and I just pop them in my fridge, and then we snack on these. You can also add them in your salad or use the juice and freeze them in an ice tray and use them as water flavoring cubes. By the way, if you guys want to check out how to make your lemons last longer by freezing them, make sure you check out my preserving your lemons video. I'll try to link it in this video if I can. And you can basically do that with any squeezable, juiceable fruit that you might want to preserve in your freezer. Make sure you check that video out. Now it is time to make some pomegranate juice. So I am putting my pomegranate seeds in this Ziploc bag, and I'm gonna pour it in the Ziploc bag. And you're gonna need a rolling pin or a sturdy bottle to roll this and squeeze the juice out of it. And make sure the Ziploc bag is brand new and that it is well sealed so we won't have any leakage. So here I'm just gonna roll it and squeeze the juice out of the seeds. So you just want to rock back and forth with the rolling pin. Just gently, don't do it too hard or you might break the bag, but just enough pressure going back and forth. And also, I like to use something sturdier and squeeze more of the juice out by using a mason jar or anything that's sturdy enough. And if you don't want to do it this way, if you have a blender or juicer, you're more than welcome to use that. That's probably way easier. But this is for the general public, or if you want to do something different, or if you want to work your arms out a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Be a little more active and stuff. Anyway, yeah, I'm just using this mason jar to get more juice out of it. And once you're done, you want to snip a little piece out of one of the corners. That way you can strain the juice out of it. And let me give you guys a warning. I'm about to make a whole disastrous mess here. I was trying to look at the camera to see whether it's recording because my phone had been acting weird. And then bam. Yep. So I wasted some. But anywhoozle, here I am straining the the juice out of it. Just be careful because this can get messy and, it's kind of hard filming and doing things. But anywho, so you strain it basically, and there's still some juice left in the rest of the seeds that have been strained. So you can use the seeds in your smoothie, and you can even throw it in your juicer. You can add that because there's still a little more juice. So this is what I was able to obtain from that one pomegranate, given that I wasted some, but it's like almost 4 ounces. So not too terribly bad. And this juice is potent, so it's a little bit sweet. Even though when you eat the pomegranate, because it takes longer, I guess, to eat it, especially if you're eating it with the seeds, it's not as bad. But if you're straight up wanting to drink the juice, I suggest you dilute it with a little bit of water or add it in other juices. Mix it up with your carrot juice or whatever types of juice that you like. Also, you can add carbonated water to create basically pomegranate soda, and that's tasty as well. One thing I should mention also is that it is the end of pomegranate season. So this is the best time to buy your pomegranate so you can enjoy it for the rest of the year until they're back in season. So you can definitely freeze these by putting them in ice trays or even just regular bottles. So anyway, this wraps it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed it or learned something from it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you want to learn more recipes, whether it's beauty recipes or food recipes, and you want to be holistically healthy, make sure you do subscribe to my channel and hit that post notification button so you will be notified when I post my next video. I hope you have a blessed day, night, evening, wherever you are, and I hope to catch you on my next video.